In 2023, where most people rely ending $1,000 on a mechanical high-end watch may seem utterly absurd. But watches are more than just timekeeping devices. They are wearable works of art and often serve as investments. Today, we will be showcasing the top 10 most expensive luxury watch brands in the world, along with their entry-level prices. Make sure to stick around until the end. Number 10. Jaeger-LeCoultre. The brand, Jaeger-LeCoultre, was founded in 1833 by Antoine Lecoultre in Switzerland. And its watches have been worn by celebrities such as Charlie Chaplin and more recently by Jay-Z and Kit Harington. The brand has pioneered the smallest mechanical watch movement in the world, set records for the thinnest watch movement, created one of the most complicated watches in the world, and introduced the millionometer, the first instrument capable of measuring a micrometer. The current entry-level watch from Jaeger-LeCoultre, the Reverso Classic Monoface, can be acquired starting from $4,300. Number 9. Rolex. Rolex is arguably the most iconic luxury watch brand and began in 1905 in London as a company called Wilsdorf and Davis. The founder was German entrepreneur Hans Wilsdorf, who partnered with his brother-in-law Davis. Wilsdorf recognized a lucrative market for wristwatches long before his competitors, and the brand grew in popularity. In 1926, Rolex made a name for itself with the introduction of the first fully waterproof watch, the Oyster. Today, Rolex watches are synonymous with luxury and becoming a staple among the wealthy and famous. Interestingly, the name Rolex is a creation by Wilsdorf himself. The starting price of Rolex watches is around $5,000. In fact, the most expensive Rolex, Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona, was sold at an astonishing price of $17,800,000 at an auction. Also, at 9th place, Jacob & Company. Jacob Arabeau began his journey into the world of fine jewelry and watches as a 16-year-old apprentice. Shortly thereafter, in 1986, Arabeau founded his own luxury label, Jacob & Company. For those who have little interest in a conventional dial, Jacob & Company is the perfect choice. The brand stands out for its exceptional creativity. Here, you can secure a timepiece adorned with a roulette table, a dragon, or a piano as the dial. The collection such as the Astronomia sets new standards. It features highly complex creations such as a visible rotating solar system enclosed in a glass case. The prices for these timepieces often exceed the $1 million mark. The most expensive watch from Jacob & Company is the Billionaire, which has gained fame with a price tag of $18 million. Over the years, several of these billionaire pieces have been produced. It is known that at least one of them was sold to boxing star Floyd Mayweather. The starting price of the watches, just like Rolex, is around $5,000 and therefore, both watch brands share the 9th place in our ranking. Number 8. Blancpain. Blancpain was founded in 1735 and is the oldest watch manufacturer in the world. Jacques Blancpain started watchmaking in a small Swiss village, and the Swiss watch brand remained in family ownership for nearly 200 years until it became a subsidiary of the Swatch Group in 1992. The Blancpain 50 Fathoms collection has evolved since 1953 to become one of the most reliable and widely used divers watches. The starting price of Blancpain watches is around $13,000. Number 7. Vacheron Constantin. Vacheron Constantin was founded in 1755 and is considered the oldest continuous manufacturer in the world. In 1790, they are credited with creating the first known complications for days and dates. They also produced the first 6 watches with quarter repeaters, which can chime the hours and quarter hours upon the wearer's request. When George Auguste joined the company in 1839, he was able to standardize the watch movements into calibers, revolutionizing the watch industry. The starting price of Vacheron Constantin watches is around $13,000 as seen with the 6 automatic model. Number 6. Breguet. As one of the few luxury watch brands founded in France, Breguet is headquartered in Switzerland. Abraham Louis Breguet was a Swiss watchmaker who established his watchmaking business in Paris in 1775. Among the many famous names who favored Breguet watches is none other than Napoleon Bonaparte himself. The most famous creation is the Marie Antoinette, a pocket watch commissioned by a former husband of the Queen of France, Marie Antoinette. To create this spectacular timepiece, the completion took 40 years, and the pocket watch is valued at $30 million. The motto of the company is "Every woman is a queen." The entry prices for this brand start at $15,000. Number 5. A. Lang & Son. In 1845, Ferdinand Adolph Lang founded the company and his 2 sons joined the paternal business in 1868, which then became known as is known for exclusively producing mechanical movements. The starting price for these watches is approximately $17,300 here for the Saxonia thin. Notable wearers of a Lang & Son watches include Ed Sheeran and Bill Clinton. With the luxury watch, Grand Complication, a Lang & Son showcases the most expensive watch in Germany, representing a masterpiece of watchmaking. The model, made of rose gold, features 7 complications and consists of 876 parts. Specialists worked on it for 7 years. There are only 6 models worldwide, each priced at approximately $2 million. Number 4. Patek Philippe. The watch manufacturer Patek was founded in 1839 by Antoine Norberto Patek and François Capek, and it remains the last independent family-owned watch in Geneva to this day. In 1845, Japek left the company and Patek brought in the French watchmaker, Jean-Adrien Philippe. The brand is considered the inventor of the winding crown. This mechanism fundamentally changed the way watches were used at the time, eliminating the need for a separate key to wind the movement or set the time. All watches are manufactured in-house and are regarded by the brand as exclusive pieces with their own seal of quality, demonstrating their high craftsmanship and reliability. The entry-level price for the brand starts at $18,600 here for the Aquanaut with an automatic movement. At the top of the list of the most expensive Patek Philippe watches of all time is the Grandmaster Chime 6300A010. It is the only Patek Philippe watch made of stainless steel, and it is a true masterpiece of watchmaking incorporating 20 complications. Known as the Only One, it was created specifically for Only Watch, a charity watch auction. The world's finest watchmakers create exotic, special, typically one-of-a-kind watches for the auction to raise the most money for charitable purposes. And this was Patek Philippe's contribution for 2019. The watch changed hands at the auction for $31 million, making it one of the most expensive watches of all time. Number 3. Audemars Piguet. Audemars Piguet was founded in 1875 by Jules-Louis Audemars and Edward Auguste Piguet. The brand brought together the traditional foundations of watchmaking with the evolving technical skills of the time. When the Royal Oak offshore was first introduced in 1993, it was considered unusually large with 42 mm diameter for that era. The watches convey durability and resilience, eventually offering the attention of celebrities such as Jay-Z and Leo Messi, and influencing watch trends. The entry price for the brand starts at $20,700 as seen with the Royal Oak Quartz model. The collaboration with Marvel Entertainment marks a new chapter in the history of Royal Oak Concept, featuring a series of superhero character watches, starting with the Black Panther edition. Limited to only 250 pieces, it showcases a case-made blasted titanium with a black ceramic bezel and crown, along with a spectacular dial featuring a sculpted hand-painted white gold Black Panther. The estimated price for this watch is around $170,000. Number 2. FP Journey. FP Journe, founded by François-Paul Journe in 1999, follows the watchmaking traditions of the 18th century. In 1992, Journe created his first wristwatch with a remontoir system, which he had previously invented for a pocket watch. This eventually became the prototype for the tourbillon Seurat watches, which gained great success upon their introduction in 1999. FP Journe is relatively a newer watch brand. The watches are designed to last for centuries while maintaining their reliable performance. They meet the standards of the most discerning watch collectors with an annual production of fewer than 900 watches, and their innovative movements crafted with intricate details. The Astronomic Blue is the most expensive watch from the brand, which was auctioned for $1,900,000 at the Only Watch charity auction in 2019. The prototype movement, along with its unique blue chrome dial and special tantalum case, makes the FP Journe Astronomic Blue one of the most significant artworks in the watch world. The entry prices for FP Journe start from $26,000 and ports. Number 1. Richard Mille. Richard Mille, topping our list of the most expensive watch brands, has been active in the watchmaking industry since 1974. It was his drive to create revolutionary luxury watches that led him to launch and materials used in the construction of airplanes and Formula One race cars. One of the brand's early slogans was "a racing machine on the wrist." With its tonneau-shaped case resembling a barrel distortion, he established the signature style of his brand. As the components are curved, these watches are difficult and expensive to manufacture. Due to the complex production process and high-end components, these watches are highly limited in quantity. The currently cheapest RM is reportedly the RM016 Extra Flat, priced at $60,000. It should be noted that it is rare to find an room watch for under $100,000. The most expensive watch by Richard Mille, according to media reports, is the Tourbillon Room 56. 2 sapphire valued at $2 million. This watch features a 3-piece sapphire glass case which allows a direct view of the intricacies of the delicate movement. The base plate is made of titanium and the case is water-resistant up to 30 meters. Only 10 pieces of this limited edition model were produced. That concludes our list of the top 10 most expensive luxury watch brands in the world. We are aware that there are many other luxury watch brands out there. So if you would like us to continue showcasing more of these brands, please let us know in the comments. Also, we have one more question for you. What is your personal favorite watch brand? Let us know in the comments. May the wealth be with you.